Dear Dina, my father-in-law has come to visit us until Christmas. He's all the way from Brazil. He keeps calling my daughter ugly and all sorts of rude things. I'm sure he means it as a joke, but my daughter doesn't think of it like that, and she cries because of it. What should I do? Signed, help before it gets too far.
It is already too far. There is a zero tolerance of anyone speaking ill against another person in your house. There has to be a zero tolerance. Does your husband know about this? That's what my question is to you. Does your husband know about this? Because if your husband doesn't know, he needs to know. You need to have a conversation with your husband. It's his father. And that conversation needs to say, look, you need to protect our daughter. This is not okay. She's in tears over this.
Yeah.
And your husband hopefully will do the right thing and have a conversation with his dad and be like, hey, I'm sure you mean it as a joke, but we don't do that here in America.
Yeah.
We don't do that in our house. We only speak words of affirmation. So that's what I would do. You've got to go to your husband and have the conversation.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I probably wouldn't even talk to my husband. I'd talk directly to the father-in-law saying, you're not going to be allowed to see her if you're going to keep treating her that way. My job as a mother is to protect my daughter, too, from anyone, even my husband's father. So it may be a cultural thing. It may be, again, something different. But, yeah, I would, at this point, until you have the chance to talk to your husband, I would just make sure that there's, unfortunately, no interaction, because that's horrible, and it's traumatic, and it's damaging. And we all know how we feel even today as women. Things that were said to us as kids stick with us. Unfortunately, the negative stuff sticks with 10 times more than the positive stuff. Yeah, so
it's important that you take care of this today if you haven't already done so. And I'm sorry that your daughter is feeling like that. I know what that feels like. We all do. Dear Dina, look, it's under the features tab. You can ask anonymously. You do not have to take our advice, but it's certainly there for you. You'll find it at key103radio.com, Dear Dina.